Testing 1, 2. All right, we are live. We are live for a grand Thanksgiving Day holiday special. And we have Snoopy and Woodstock. And we have secured more sponsorships and endorsements. So, It's going to be a great Thanksgiving because I have a $25 million home to edit. Not even joking. Not even joking. I literally have a home that is currently selling for $25 million. Yeah. And if you asked me, do you really care? I would say no. I don't really care. Because this house, as nice as it is, it's beneath me. It is beneath me. But here are some aerial shots that I just did. This literally took me 15 seconds to edit these 5 images here, so hopefully this gives you a good idea of what the home actually looks like. Again, it's nice if you're a peasant, but we'll just get right into it. So we've got 22 advanced images. We have 35 basic images to edit. This is a massive property, and this is because it's so big. That's why we get to charge $85,000 to the realtor. That's right, we get $85,000, and I get approximately $72,000 of that money. So it's going to be a good Thanksgiving. It's going to be a good Thanksgiving because we are now sponsored by Spirit Airlines, Sara Lee Pumpkin Pie, Raid Products. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have this underneath their cabinet, Raid, because they're a bunch of dirty peasants with cockroaches and ants crawling all around their house. And of course, we have the delicious, we have the official Popeyes chicken sandwich now sponsoring us. Unbelievable, folks. Just unbelievable. So let's get right into this. I'm going to take you through the advanced images. We're going to go through all the raw images as we always do, just to give you an idea of what we're working with here. What does the property look like? How big is it? How nice is it? How much money does it cost? Will you ever be able to afford it? No. No, you will not. You will never be able to afford anything that costs over... Well, I don't know. I don't want to know either. I'd rather not know. So we're just going through the advanced images here real quick. I'm not even going to touch these, to be honest, right now. I am just going to blast my way through all of the basic images, because there's already so many of those. I like to get the basics done first whenever I edit a property. I don't like to just jump right into the advanced, complex stuff, Like to just dip my toes into that metaphorical pool. It's a nice house, though. There's no doubt about it. It's nicer than anything you've ever seen. There's also no doubt about that. There's definitely no doubt about that. Again, it's nice, it's clean, it's fairly modern, it's not tacky. We did not go to Kirkland's or Home Goods to decorate our home, or the Target home collection garbage Chinese junk nonsense that you like to decorate your home with. No, this is built. This is created by interior designers, actual professionals, unlike you. Actual professionals. Again, these are the advanced images that require lots and lots of exposures to composite together. And here are the basics. Lots of outdoor shots, a lot of night shots, but unlike the advanced images, it's not going to require so much editing. I like to just bang these out one after another. There's 35. You know what? I don't even feel like you deserve to see the rest. So we're just going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it. Just like I'm about to get right into a hot, warm slice of Sara Lee pumpkin pie. Folks, if you haven't tried Sara Lee, their brand new pumpkin pie, you got to get your hands on that because it is absolutely delicious. If you're not reaching for a slice of Sara Lee pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving holiday, then you're probably not American, and I despise you for that. I despise you for that. You are not an American if you do not like classic Sara Lee pumpkin pie or blueberry or apple. I do believe they have an assortment. I do believe they have an assortment of different pies. That should be good for all the peasants. Go ahead and stuff your face with apple pie this holiday. I'm sure you're doing that right now. I am certain that you have not only gone back for seconds, you've not only gone back for thirds, you are now on your 4th and 5th serving of apple pie. And outside of the diabetes and obesity, there's nothing wrong with that. That's very American. You know, it's very American to own boats and yachts and just hang out and cruise on the water like these people are doing. You know? Just chilling on the water like they're doing. This came out pretty good, pretty quick. As you can tell, this is why I call them the basics or the professional images. That's how we sell these to the peasant realtors. We call it professional, you know, because they are professional. They are very professional. I am professional, unlike you. Unlike you, who is a pleb and a peasant. So, now that I've got that done, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type the word balcony view, and I'm going to save it at the max settings possible in the JPEG format. Yeah. That's right. And wow, look at all this vodka over here. I don't even know what is this? I have no idea what kind of vodka that is. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure it's very exotic. I'm sure it's a very fine, purified, distilled vodka. Not the junk Smirnoff crap that you buy at ABC Liquors, you bum. No, we're not talking about the garbage that you consume. We're talking about luxury here. That's what today's theme is, luxury. It's what every day's theme is on this channel, because we live in luxury around here. We hold our noses high, and we point and we laugh at you peasants. At you peasants. Yeah. You peasants are a mockery. You are an absolute disgrace. If you think that the realtor would even let you inside of this home for an open house or a showing, think again. Think again. Okay? Once again, I'm going to just save that as a JPEG. So now we've got 2 images done, plus the aerials. So that's 7 total. Again, folks, I hope you're having a wonderful, terrific holiday this Thanksgiving season. Hopefully you're doing more than sitting around your apartment eating Pop-Tarts, spraying cockroaches and ants with Raid. Raid is an awesome product made by Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is wonderful. They make so many products. They've never created anything that's ever harmed anyone or any pets. And that goes for Raid as well. That stuff is so effective at killing pests, like ants and cockroaches, that you can literally just spray your dog like right in the face with it, and he would be fine. Fido would be fine. You can spray it around the house, in the bathroom, in the kitchen tile, on the countertops, things like that. You can spray it in your children's bedroom. It's non-toxic. It's non-toxic. That's what they've told me, at least. I assume no liability whatsoever. Absolutely no liability. Do not try and sue me. I will countersue you, and I will take you to court, and I will destroy you if you ever try to hold me personally liable for a product that you voluntarily are using. Don't even try it. You are a joke if you ever try to do that, because you will lose any remaining money and assets that you have, which I know is next to nothing, but still, I'm just saying. If you have anything left to your name, I will take it if you try to sue me. because Raid is it's non-toxic. Raid is non-toxic. It's such a fantastic pesticide. They have so many different products. Johnson & Johnson. Snoopy loves Raid because it helps to keep his pumpkin pie clean and sanitary. That way him and Woodstock can dig into some Sara Lee pumpkin pie. But Raid has like every product you will ever need for pest control. They have stuff for roaches, ants, wasps. I'm sure they have a lot of other stuff too. They're great. I am a proud endorsee of Raid. Welcome aboard, guys, over there at Johnson & Johnson. You're doing fantastic work. Everybody loves Johnson & Johnson. Guys are doing awesome work over there. Wow. Help to keep the world safe. That's what you guys do over there. As a giant pharmaceutical multinational conglomerate, thank you. Thank you for everything you do. You guys are awesome. One of the best big pharma companies out there. You guys are just terrific. Thank you for your wonderful products that all the peasants like to use. All the peasants like to spray that poison around their house, that non-toxic poison. I don't mean it's poison to you. It's completely safe for you. You can use it all you want. You know, do not exercise any form of caution when using Raid. I mean, if you could probably just spray it right in your face and consider that to be a shower. That could be your shower for the day. I know you're that grotesque that you would probably do that. Oh, you would probably do that and say, I just took a shower. I just took a shower with a fresh can of Lysol and Raid. I'm sure, honestly, now that I think about it, you probably do that. You probably spray yourself with Lysol instead of hopping into a hot shower and using soap. Because that's the kind of person that you are. And apparently that's the kind of people that this channel attracts. It's not, you know, we just keep getting all the peasants here. I got to bust out a can of Raid soon because I got to start spraying you little roaches on out of here. Oh, you little roaches on out of here, out of my Photoshop masterclass. Speaking of all these endorsements, it's got me building up quite an appetite, folks. I'm thinking about reaching for a warm slice of Sara Lee right now. Warm slice of Sara Lee pumpkin, apple, or blueberry pie. I mean, come on. How can you say no to that? That is luxury right there. That is good. Sara Lee, wow. Is Sara Lee not good? I mean, do they not make the best pies out there, folks? Come on, be honest. Don't lie. I know you like to lie. I know you like to fib. I know you like to build yourself up into something that you're not. It's sad, okay? The least you could do is be honest about how good Sara Lee's pumpkin pie is, okay? It's the least you could do. You know, I think I'm starting to get ahead of myself here. Instead of reaching for a slice of Sara Lee apple pie or pumpkin pie, I got to get in the main course first here, folks. And you know what I'm about to do once I get done with this live stream. Yep, you got it. Let's get in my Lamborghini and head on over to Popeyes. Pick up that brand new chicken sandwich at Popeyes. That comes with a side of fries and a double extra triple large ice cold Coke or Pepsi of your choice. Have you tried the new chicken sandwich? thing is unbelievable. I mean, there's literally people that are like out there shooting each other, trying to get their hands on that. That's how good that is. That's why I'm partnering up with Popeye's Chicken. I am partnering up with Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen, home cooking from scratch, Popeye's, because of how good it is. Gosh, Popeye's is good. Wow. That chicken sandwich. That's what I'm doing. Once I'm done with this massive $25 million property, I'm heading straight over to Popeye's. I'm getting my hands on that brand new chicken sandwich, side of fries, an extra triple large, double gulp, big gulp, whatever they call them. Over there at Popeye's, I'm coming back. I'm serving up Sara Lee, slicing and dicing. Oh boy, I can't wait to cruise on over to Popeye's in my Lambo. You know how we do it over here, folks. We're not playing around. We're not messing around when it comes to luxury living. That's why I make the big bucks. That's why I get paid. That's why I'm going to make $70,000 off this property, off this job. It's only going to take me a few hours, too. Can you say that you made $72,000 in the last 3 or 4 hours? I really doubt it. Really, really doubt that. You are a peasant. There's no doubt about that either. Speaking of peasants, we also have a new sponsorship. That's right. It's none other than Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines is literally the best airlines of all time. If you're a peasant. And I know that you guys paid me a lot of money to say really good things about you over there at Spirit Airlines. I know. But I can't do it. I really can't do it, guys. I'm not going to give you your money back. I already cashed the check. So that's done. But I can't lie to my audience. My audience of toddlers. I cannot lie to them. Spirit Airlines is a complete and total disaster. If you are a peasant, you should fly Spirit. Actually, I can't even say that. Even if you're a peasant, I still would not recommend flying Spirit. The plane will more than likely fall out of the sky. And you can say goodbye to ever eating another Popeye's chicken sandwich when that happens. Because it's game over at that point. It is game over. Say goodbye to life. Say goodbye to Sara Lee. Say goodbye to Popeye's. And, everything else that you cherish and value. Because once you step aboard a flight with Spirit Airlines, it's game over. It is game over. You're not coming back from that one. Again, Spirit, look. You're not getting your money back. So I don't want to get an attorney's notice of, I don't want a bunch of faxes and emails saying, you reneged on our deal and you broke the contract. No. You should have read the fine print. And it says very clearly, I only endorse products that I approve, even though I took your money. And I'm going to use it. It's already been, check has been cashed. Can't get that money back now. I feel like I just wanted to pull a quick one on you. A quick one over your heads over there at Spirit, because that's how much I despise you. I despise you like the peasants that I teach Photoshop to. I despise them. And I despise Spirit Airlines just as much. This guy over here on the left-hand side, this guy's name is Ryan. He is a pilot at Spirit Airlines, and he's good people. He's good people. Spirit Airlines is a disaster, and they're very corrupt. But that guy Ryan, the pilot right there, he's good people because he told me the inside information on how Spirit Airlines works, and it's horrifying to really get an inside voice as to how that company is ran from the inside. So having said that, fly with Spirit, fly with them. It's your life, after all. So, you do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. If you want to take a chance, stepping aboard a plane that's going to fall out of the sky, 2,500 feet in the air, you can do that. You can fly with Spirit, and that will more than likely happen. I honestly don't know how they get approval to even take off from government flight agencies like the FAA and all that. I really don't understand it. From what I hear, they're basically drunk all the time, the pilots and stuff. Not this guy Ryan over here on the left-hand side. He's good people. He's sober, unlike you, I'm sure. But the pilots are, they're basically drunk all the time. It's, from what I hear, it's basically a requirement as far as the qualifications go. When they interview you to be a pilot at Spirit, you basically have to show up drunk. If you're not drunk, they will not hire you. I mean, that's the level that they're operating at over at Spirit Airlines. So that's really stunning. That's really stunning. So for the next hour and a half, I will be shilling for Spirit Airlines, though, because I'm starting to feel bad that I did take their money, though. I feel like I owe them something. Even, as they say, any form of press is good press, right? Bad or good. So I guess if I'm talking about them, maybe that'll create some buzz on the internet for them. Maybe their revenue will go up. Maybe they will have less flights that fall out of the sky. I don't know. I really don't know. But again, I am not a peasant like you, so I don't even fly with United or American. I have my own private jet. So why would I ever fly with these garbage, alcoholic companies, I mean, it's just sad. It's pathetic. I'm sitting here questioning, why are you at this point in your life when you don't have at least 2 private jets to fly on? Why are you even looking around and shopping around for the best deal on airline flights? I mean, come on. Why are you using garbage websites like Orbitz? Really? It's 2024 and you're using Orbitz. Give me a break. Give me a break. You gotta be kidding me. You peasants, I cannot relate to you. I will never relate to you. The peasants, they're just icky people. Very icky. Disgusting, in fact. I mean, you have to go out and buy Raid at Walmart because you have a roach problem in your kitchen. Hey, ever hear of cleaning up? Ever hear of wiping down the countertops and not leaving food out? Ever hear of that thing? No? Okay. Yeah, well, that's not a problem here at the mansion. That's not a problem here. I don't have a pest problem here at the mansion. Mainly because I'm not a bum, and my place is extremely clean. You could build processors and microchips at my mansion. That's how clean. There's literally not even any dust. There's no airborne particles of dander or any cat crap flying through the air, whatever weird garbage that you have at your apartment. I don't have those problems. I don't have those problems. The only problem I have right now is creating excellence. That's it. That's all my focus is on right now. It's actually 3 things. It's making sure that I hit this job out of the park with the overall job that I do when it comes to editing these photos. That's number 1. Number 2, getting in my Lambo and driving over to Popeyes to pick up that brand new chicken sandwich. Yep, Number 3, coming back and serving up some Sara Lee pumpkin pie. Because it's Thanksgiving, folks. If you're not serving up Sara Lee pumpkin pie, again, I will ask you, what are you doing with your life? Where are you going in life? What direction is it that you are trying to head in? Can you answer any of those questions? No? Well, there we go. There we go. It's just, again, it's sad. It's a very sad state of affairs here on YouTube today. America is it's swirling the drain right now as it's being flushed. You know, it's just swirling around the bowl right now because of peasants like you. Because peasants like you don't want to learn how to use Photoshop and create greatness like I do every day with everything I do in life. It's just sad. It's pathetic. I cannot relate, and I will never relate to it. Absolutely not. You're talking to the #1 wizard right now. Mr. Numero Uno. Mr. 10 million. That is I. Mr. 10 million. And yes, these are coming out fantastic so far. But as always, they are not final. I'm going to have to come back later on and do a final review to them. How many do we have done? I don't even care. There's 35. We're almost halfway through here, folks. I told you, I am the Flash. I am the Terminator. Nobody is as fast as me when it comes to editing real estate. You will not be able to compete with me. It's just never going to happen. You're talking to the best in the entire world. That's it. That's all there is to it. If you disagree with that in the slightest, it just means one thing. You're a peasant. You are an ignorant, arrogant, narrow-minded, you're probably bigoted, you know, and I'm not going to tolerate that kind of hate around here, folks. This is a welcoming and diverse, very inclusive live stream here. So you can take your hate and get lost, and I'll leave it at that. Okay? But back to how I'm #1 in the world. I am #1 in the world. Moving on. I don't like how the outside is looking here. It's not dark enough. And since this is a basic image, I'm not going to come in here and go to town masking all that stuff out. It's just not going to happen. They're not paying me to do that. It's not an advanced image, so I'm not going to put in that time. So it's just going to... the image is going to suffer because it's not as good as it could be. It's just not. I have to be honest. You know, I'm kind of like Abraham Lincoln. You know, I simply cannot tell a lie. I am truthful. I am forthright. I am virtuous. I am modest. I am humble. Unlike you. Unlike you, who is probably anti-American because you don't like Sara Lee pumpkin pie. That is tantamount to treason. I will consider that to be treason. And sedition. Going against the American government will get you nowhere fast. You do not mess with the empire. Okay? Me and the empire cannot be messed with. Maybe I'll partner up with the American government. I will probably do that in the near future here. I will literally partner up with a bunch of government agencies. And no, not to spy on you or something like that. Don't be ridiculous. That literally never even happens. That's nonsense. It's just because we would make such a great partnership. You know, I could probably get the word out to the rest of the world about how great America is and how crappy all the other countries are. You know, since we're the best, we are literally the best, just like me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to reach out to a bunch of government agencies and say, hey, would you like to partner up would you like to pay me a lot of money? That way I can talk about how great our little thing is, our little country called America is. Yeah. I don't think they're going to come back and say no. I think they're going to be, pretty sure they're going to be on board. They're going to be on board with Mr. 10 million. It's just how it goes. I rarely reach out to different companies or corporations or governments, things like that. But when I do, nobody's ever said no to me. I mean, that's ridiculous. Give me a break. You're going to turn down somebody that drives a neon orange Lamborghini? No. No. No, 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 no. Nobody's turning down Mr. 10 million. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. It's Thanksgiving, folks. Quit acting like a peasant. That's all I ask today. I mean, really. Can you bring your A game and just start learning Photoshop? That way we don't have to keep doing this all the time. Seriously. I can only tell you so many times to put your iPad down and start learning how to use Photoshop. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. That looks like absolute garbage. Look at this. It's kind of like how everything you do turns out. So I'm just going to take this and increase the purple a little bit, and that's fine. No need to go crazy here, folks. No need to go crazy like you're about to book a flight on Spirit Airlines, which is the definition of crazy. Don't do it. Just don't. Well, depending on who you are, I may tell you to do that. If you're anti-American, you bet your top dollar I'm going to tell you to get on a flight to who knows where with Spirit Airlines flying you around. Probably fall out of the sky or something. Okay, not too bad. That looks pretty good, folks. I don't know if you have eyes, but this is the definition of perfection here. Put on your whatever. Go get LASIK or something. I mean, you're obviously blind. This is just, why are you here? Again, why are you here? Why are you even in my presence right now? Why are you in my presence? I was about to say we, no, me. I am blasting right through these. In typical Mr. 10 million fashion, I am just speeding my way through these, and they're coming out excellent. Again, no, they're not done. Just trying to get a good base established here. Oh, don't be ridiculous, Photoshop. Don't be ridiculous. It's Thanksgiving, Adobe. If you could not be garbage for 2 seconds, that would be great. That would be great, Adobe. I still have to take over that stupid, ridiculous company. I'm telling you, nothing is going to change until I'm the CEO. The CEO of Adobe. Just another trash company. I'm telling you, it's been downhill since I left that company. Once I was done developing Photoshop, I basically left and I said, guys, here's how you do everything. I'm gonna leave all the technology and the development, the plans. Here's how you do it. I literally showed them how to put it together. I had faith in the team back then, that they would not screw all of my work up. And they actually did do a decent job for a few years with it. But sure enough, it's just a matter of time. Once I leave the picture, everything just goes to heck. I'm telling you. Adobe is no different. I mean, I was there in like, what was it, 81 to 84, I think, over at Adobe. And then, by 87, 88, it had just crashed. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you. It's been decades, but just having to use Photoshop now, it's really it's giving me the urge to just go back there and take it over. It really is. Just so I can sort the garbage out, sort the mess out that they've created without me. Just get things back on track to where it needs to be, and then, just have it automated and then I could step away again and then go do other things instead of clean up other people's crap and their mess that they make. Kind of like you. So I mean, Adobe is just the wheels have fallen off the train, or the wagon, as we say, right? The train has derailed. The wheels have fallen off the wagon over at Adobe. I don't know what's going on with the overall management over there, but it's pathetic. It is an absolute joke. Oh boy, it's an absolute joke. Unlike this property, it's coming out excellent. Even though I have to use this thing called Photoshop, which is a big, glitchy, buggy mess at this point, it's still coming out excellent. In the face of all odds, I come out victorious every time. Every single time. Doesn't matter what the odds are like, I will always remain victorious. Always and forever. That is the legacy that this wizard is crafting. This wizard is crafting a legacy of greatness and infinite immortality. Infinite immortality. Is this off? It looks completely crooked to me. What is happening here? I know that it's level, but still, it just looks off. Oh boy, Adobe. Content aware. You just made my enemies list. You just made my enemies list. Content aware. The content aware tools have been trash for, I don't know, over a decade. Yeah, I have to get out to California and fix up Adobe. It's unbelievable. It is just unbelievable. Okay, that's better. It's a lot better. It's not only better, it's perfect. What do you expect? What do you expect? I'm going to call this front. F-R-O-N-T. Yeah. You have to know how to spell in order to do things in this life. I know, it's hard. It's very difficult for a peasant like you who just likes to shove chicken sandwiches down your throat 24/7 and gorge on Sara Lee pumpkin pie. And don't get me wrong, I love myself a good old-fashioned slice of Sara Lee, but I'm not gonna go ham on the whole pie here. That pie could last all week. It'll last 4 seconds for you. Because you have no self-control and lack motivation in life. Oh boy. Well, I think we just need to get you over to Fat Camp or something, because I don't know why you're here learning Photoshop. You're like 2 weeks from being declared a type 2 diabetic by your doctor or something. I mean, it's not only scary, it's dangerous. It's becoming very, very dangerous. It's just dangerous, folks. Don't go crazy on chicken sandwiches and Sara Lee pumpkin pie. I know it's good. Look, we've all been there. It's good. But it doesn't have to be life. The food doesn't have to be life itself. Explore other avenues in life instead of just gorging on pumpkin pie and apple pie and blueberry pie. I get it, it's good. I know it's good. I know those fries over at Arby's and Popeyes are good. Boy, they are delicious. How they just soak them in toxic oil and deep fry them and then cook them until they're nice and crispy. Boy, is that good or what? Everything in moderation, though, folks. I'm a big fan of moderation when it comes to self-destruction. Big fan of moderation. you know, again, a massive migraine from you peasants. Just another massive migraine here. It's the same thing as always with you people. You know, you despicable peasants. Despicable peasants. It sounds like a movie title. Maybe I'll write a screenplay about you. Call it Despicable Peasants. Pitch it to the good folks over there at 20th Century Fox in Hollywood. Hey guys, I got a movie. It's based on a true story about a bunch of peasants that don't know how to use Photoshop. What do you think? You want to buy the screenplay from me? Yes? Oh, well, that's not surprising. Everything I do is complete and total perfection, so yeah. Course they'll buy it. They'll make that movie based on you. Based on events from a true story. Oh, and no, I'm not going to do some lame VH1 or True Hollywood Story thing. Pfft, give me a break. No, I'm going to Hollywood with the screenplay that I'm writing about you and your failures in life. I'm going straight to the good folks in Hollywood. Maybe I'll have them sponsor this channel. Sponsored by Hollywood. How would that even work? Hollywood is a place. I don't know, but I'll probably end up getting that done somehow because everything I do is just gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Let's make sure that I save that out. I did save it because I am perfect and I've literally never even made a mistake in my entire life. Moving on, this is kitchen 3. This is kitchen 3. I need things to be perfect because not only is this house currently selling around $25 million, it's going to be seen by everybody in the state, everybody in the county, everybody in the city. I'm sure it'll be featured in a bunch of magazines. Do I care? No. Why? Because it's beneath me. It's beneath me. My work has been featured in magazines too many times to count. Well, too many times for you to count. I know you can only count to like 3 or 4. But my work has been featured in magazines too many times to count for you. So many times that I don't even care anymore. It's like, oh, really? Really? They put my work in their magazine and they're giving me credit? I don't care. Pay me more money. Pay me. That's it. That's all I care about. I care about being a financially savvy wizard. I don't even care about the credit. You could say that Barney the dinosaur made these images and did the photography. I don't care, folks. You could say that the Lucky Charms guy, edited these properties. I don't care. I'm not in it for the fame. Do you really think I care what peasants think? Peasant realtors and peasant magazine publishers think? No, give me a break. Come on. It's ridiculous. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I don't care about the credit. I like to operate in the shadows. I like to be the puppet master that nobody sees. I like to wield power over the peasants. That is I, not you. Because you are not a Photoshop master wizard. Yeah. Again, folks, I hope you're having a terrific Thanksgiving holiday season. Blessings to you and your family. Again, make sure you stop by Popeyes and pick up their brand new spicy Cajun chicken sandwich. Is that good or what, folks? I am not only the best at Photoshop, I am literally the best at product endorsements. Yeah. Yep. I excel at everything I do. Every single thing I do. And hopefully you're starting to get an idea of why I call these the basic images. It's because I don't have to composite tons and tons of raw exposures together and create paths, plural, using the pen tool and other masking tools and selection tools and stuff. Are you getting it, folks? Is there anyone there? Anyone at all? Is there anybody there? Anybody home? Anybody home? I have been editing for about 30 minutes. I'm about to break my own personal record right here, right now, in real time on YouTube. Yeah. Boy, it's been so long. I need to check the analytics. Where is most of the traffic coming from today? Let me check. It's still coming from China. I don't know why. It's still coming from China. It's ridiculous. Why are Chinese people watching this? It's an American broadcast. It's a pro-American broadcast, people. Gosh. Do they even have Photoshop in China? I don't know. That's a good question. Do they have Photoshop? Google. Do they have Photoshop in China? In mainland China, do they have Photoshop out there? Have they heard of Photoshop? You know what? It doesn't matter because China is America's enemy. They have... Oh, I need to not resize that yet. China has been such a dangerous threat to democracy, folks. You need to take this seriously. Okay? You need to take this very seriously. The Chinese are close to destroying our freedoms. We should probably go over there and establish more military bases just to be safe. We should probably do that. And once we're over there, then we can ask them, do you guys use Photoshop? Ask them on my behalf, because I'm actually very interested to know that question, the answer to that question now. Have you guys heard of Photoshop? Have you heard of Adobe? What if they said no? That would scare me, because there's... How many are watching? There's literally 342,000 live viewers in China right now watching an Adobe Photoshop live stream. If they don't use Photoshop, that would scare me. I would say, why are that many people watching a live stream about a topic that they know nothing about? They're probably spying on me right now. That's probably what this is right now. Foreign spies in America. That's what we're talking about here, folks. We're talking about James Bond level espionage. Espionage. Have you heard of that word? I know the Chinese have. Because they're doing it right now, apparently. That's what I've concluded in the last 30 seconds here. The Chinese are literally spying on me through YouTube. And apparently you seem to be okay with that. Because you're not up in arms and all riled up, ready to go fight World War III on my behalf. Why is that? Why are you not ready to go fight China in World War III? Is it because you're too comfortable being a peasant? Probably. Are you too comfortable sitting on your couch watching Nickelodeon reruns from shows from the 90s? Yeah, I'm sure. You're probably watching Doug from 1994 or something. I don't know. Maybe Rugrats. You're an adult watching Rugrats. This is the level of how psychotic things are when it comes to people around here, apparently. We have adults in their 40s watching Rugrats and anime Again, I know that's you. Don't tell me you don't watch anime. I know everything about you. You definitely watch anime. You are a sicko. A sicko weirdo. Okay? That's you. That is definitely you. Oh, gosh. You people are just, ugh. Ugh, yeah. You don't want to fight World War III. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Wah. You know, you sound like the real estate agents right now. I want this, I want that. No, you're not getting this and you're not getting that. You're going to pay me more money if you want this, if you want that. It comes with a premium. If you don't pay the premium price, you don't get the premium product. It's that simple. I mean, where am I losing you right now? Tell me, I need to know. Where am I losing you? Where? How do the real estate agents not understand this? I want everything for free. You get nothing. You get nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have sullied my faith in you at this point. Mr. or Mrs. Real Estate Agent, you have sullied the good name of the faith that I had in you. If that even makes sense, I'm not sure it does. But still, you have sullied the agreement, once again, with your selfish, narcissistic ways. Unbelievable. You people. You people. It's all about you. Just like the peasants, it's always about you. It's never about Mr. 10 million. That's me, not you. It's always about you. How can I scam people today? That's what you wake up and do, just like the realtors. The realtors are a bunch of, oh boy, they're a bunch of scam artists, basically. Oh, how can I get this picture for free today? How can I screw the photographer over? Oh, how can I screw the editor over? I know. I'll ask them to put images on the TVs, and there's like 80 TVs throughout the whole house. Instead of just turning the TV on and putting on the nature channel or whatever crap there is, we'll just have the Photoshop wizard do it for free. We'll have the Photoshop wizard do it for free. Yeah, and they sit there and they laugh. And they rub their little dirty mitts together. Yeah, I bet that's what they do. Sickos. Bunch of scam artists. I should report them to the Better Business Bureau or something like that, you know. Go write a bunch of reviews on them. I'm definitely going to do that now. That is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. I am totally doing that. I'm telling you, these realtors they've had it way too good for far too long. Way too good for far too long. It's time somebody brought them down to reality, and who other than Mr. 10 Million is suited for that job, for that role? I can't think of anyone else. This is a job for Mr. 10 Million. That's me, not you. You're just a peasant. You can't fight evildoers like I can, apparently. No, you just sit there and eat Pop-Tarts all day long and watch Nickelodeon. That's what you do. Oh, don't want to forget all the weird anime stuff. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Sorry. I don't want to leave out the weird anime stuff, you guys. I mean, really. Gosh, I still can't get over the fact that China is spying on me right now. That is just crazy. They're jealous. Everybody's jealous. They're again scam artists over in China. They're scheming up ways to take me down because they're jealous of my success. Do you really think that they're not jealous of the fact that I'm editing a $25 million home on the water? Yeah, they're jealous. Kinda like you. It's, just petty. Petty and jealous. That kind of wraps wraps up and sums up what your overall mentality is like. You know, petty, spiteful. You don't want to learn Photoshop. You just want to watch Doug all day long and Rugrats and Nickelodeon. Oh boy. Again, folks, I hope you're having a terrific Thanksgiving day. Thanksgiving holidays with the family. With the fam, as the kids say, with their TikTok brain. And for all you spies over in China right now, good luck. Good luck taking down America. Because I am basically Captain America. And if you think for a second that I'm going to let you be successful at destroying our thing called freedom over here, these freedoms and liberties that we have, think again. We're not falling for it. Okay, the American people are too, well, I'm too smart. The American people are just really hopeless. They're a bunch of goldfish, lizard brain, invalids, basically. But it's not even necessary to get the American people involved. You know why, China? Because I'm involved at this point. I am Captain America, and I am going to not only be on the defense, I'm going to go on the offense. I will literally fight World War III by myself against you. So, pay attention. Use Google Translate right now, English to Chinese, and understand what I'm telling you. Dear Chinese people, you will not win. Okay? You will not win. You will not be successful at destroying our civil liberties and our freedoms. It's just not going to happen. Signed, Captain America. Mr. 10 million. That is me, not you. All right. This one is coming out great. Again, I am the Terminator. I am the Flash. I am just speeding my way right through these images here. I can't even talk with you lizards in my presence. Ugh. It's like I'm at the reptile zoo right now or something. I mean, jeez, Pete. It's feeding time at the reptile zoo over here. Ugh, all the plebs and the peasants have gathered around the mystical Photoshop wizard. Guys, have you never seen a wizard before? It's okay, calm down. Have you never seen Captain America in action? Because you're about to when I launch an offensive against China. Yeah, China. The number one threat to democracy. China. Boycott China, you guys. I mean, really. I know it's hard because you like Chinese junk crap that's really, really cheap because you don't appreciate anything of quality. I get it. You fried your brain on TikTok and Instagram. Again, I get it. It's all right. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but I understand it because you have the brain of a goldfish. I hope all you goldfish out there are having a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving this holiday. Hope all the peasants are having a wonderful, wonderful gathering with their peasant families. Season's greetings to all the peasants. Season's greetings to all the peasants who fried their brains on TikTok and Instagram. Ugh, peasant brain. It's no longer called TikTok brain, it's called peasant brain. Peasant people and their peasant brains. That is you, not me. All right, how many have I done? 4,000? How many are left? 2,000. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. Gonna keep going. Get really good at balancing the color temperature. If you can do that, well, it's like 1 out of 50 things that you need to learn how to do. But just get good at that, you know. And then you can say, "Hey, I know how to balance the colors pretty well." Maybe you won't be a total failure in life. You probably will be a total failure in life. Let's be honest. Folks, we're coming up on the end of the first quarter. Yeah, we're going to be here for the next 22 and a half hours. Yep. Okay. So this quarter, we're currently rounding out the first quarter, which means I have to take a break. If you would like to, you can go ahead and grab another slice of Sara Lee's pumpkin pie. I will allow you one more slice right now while I go on break, to try and get rid of this headache that you gave to me. I will allow the peasants one more slice right now. Just one. Do not cut up 3 or 4 more slices. I see what you're doing over there. Do not do it. Okay. In the meantime, you can have one more slice of Sara Lee's apple pie or pumpkin pie, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. Okay. Not yet. I'm not on break yet. Don't. Okay. There's 28. There should be 33. Yeah, 33. Okay, cool. I have saved all of them out, which is good because I don't want to go back and redo them because I'm not saving the PSDs. Actually, let's take a quick look at these so far. Okay. All right. These look good. Look good. Hopefully these have a decent base to them. I know it's going to be the contrast, color temperature, brightness there, some brightness and contrast there. They're decent overall. They've got a good base to them. Again, wish I had the time to take the darkness down, the brightness down with those windows, but it's just not going to happen because the realtors, they're out of their mind. That's basically why. Again, that one just looks wonky. And since I'm such a perfectionist, I'm gonna click that a couple times. Look at that, folks. It's amazing. Be sure to clean up your apartment this afternoon, because I know you're such a slob that there's definitely ants and roaches all over the place. After you get done with your slice of Sara Lee pumpkin pie, grab a can of Raid and just get down there underneath the cabinets where all the ants are at and just go crazy. Just go crazy. Go crazy with that can of Raid. Use the whole can if you think that's necessary. I mean, wage a war against all the roaches at your apartment, you know. But yeah, these are good. That one is like, I'm tempted to just edit it some more right now, but I have to take a break because you're such a peasant. You're such a peasant. Oh, you're such a peasant. What are we going to do here? Be right back. Should we leave the sponsors up? Should we leave the sponsors up? Yes. And what is all this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we're not leaving the sponsors up. Today is special. It's Thanksgiving. We're going to be right back, and I'm going to leave that leaf over the word back because I think it looks great. So just help yourself to some more Sara Lee pumpkin pie. Don't eat the entire pumpkin pie. Do not be a massive slob today. I beg you, please. I know it's Thanksgiving and you're gonna eat like 8 pounds of turkey or something. Just cut back on the pie. That's really all I can ask at this point. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back. All right, peasants, we are back. We are back. I am back, and once again, ready to attack. Ready to attack China for trying to destroy our democracy. Okay. Getting right back into it. Getting right back into it. Just got a couple basics left. Like, just a few, like 400 or something like that. Not many. Not many. I know 400 sounds like a lot to you, but for me, it's chump. It's easy. You know, it's chump change. It's nothing. Once again, folks, I hope all you peasants out there are having yourselves a holly jolly Thanksgiving. Let's just go ahead and throw all the holidays together right now, shall we? Maybe you had to do some traveling this holiday season. Maybe you had to fly with none other than Spirit Airlines. If that was you, God bless you. I don't know how you survived. I don't know how you survived stepping foot on one of those planes. With those pilots that are drunk all the time. I mean, what a joke. What a joke, folks. Spirit Airlines. Thank you for endorsing this live stream YouTube broadcast. Spirit Airlines. Thank you. I took your money and I ran with it because you deserve that. You're such a horrible company that you deserve to have me take your check and cash it and then say very bad things about you. But again, I'm pretty sure that more people will end up looking into Spirit Airlines just because I'm talking about them. You know, you're going to get free press basically, and I'm sure that will lead to more ticket sales. You know, more ticket sales because you're such a crappy company. People, you know how people are. Oh, this thing is so horrible. I have to experience it myself. Yeah, you know, the peasants they're insane. They're nuts. You know, wacko nut jobs. You know, they'll do stuff like that. It's a new TikTok challenge. Fly with Spirit Airlines and see if you can survive. People. I'm sure that'll take off on TikTok now. Now that I just unofficially made it a TikTok challenge, people will probably do that. They'll probably go and book a flight with Spirit Airlines now and see if it just falls out of the sky. I'm sure the plebs will do that. They're that pathetic. They are that pathetic. Okay. I'm going to call this Powder Bath. I'm going to save it as a JPEG. If you can't see that already, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, this one looks nice. When I get nice images like this, I want to make them look nice. I have motivation to make them look good when it's something decent to work with, like this is right here. This was captured by my main photographer who is actually good at what he does, unlike you. He does a good job when he's out there. He gets the exposures that I tell him to get every single time, without fail. He knows exactly what I need to make his photos look excellent. Every single time. Every single time. Okay, let's select this guy. That's for the peasants right there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, folks. I'm getting caught up with the fact that you're such a peasant. I'm now getting distracted. Hold on. Let's inverse that. Let's invert it. Let's invert the selection here. I'm just going to paint it in. I'm going to do that again. Paint it into the sky. And then feather it. Bring it in. Don't want the little hot tub jacuzzi area to be overexposed. We want it to look nice, folks. We don't want it to look like it was edited by you. Some somebody that hasn't even installed Photoshop yet. Ah, you're just pathetic. You're pathetic. What do you want to do with your life? What is it that you want to do with your life? Anything? Anything at all? Anything other than play PlayStation all day? Playing Call of Duty or Fortnite? Like 10-year-olds do? Is that really what you want to do for the rest of your life? For the rest of your years that you have on this earth, is that what you want to be doing? Ask yourself that question. Have some deep introspection. You know, find out what it is that you want to do on this earth while you're here. Do you want to make millions of dollars like me and drive a Lamborghini? Yeah, I know you do. You don't have to answer. That's rhetorical. I already... Yeah. If you could swap places with me, the answer is yes. Of course you would. If you said no, that's how I know you're lying. I don't have to hook you up to a lie detector test to know that you're blatantly lying. And it's not even a convincing lie either. It's pathetic. It's just a pathetic lie. You're very bad at lying. You're very, very bad at lying. You're bad at a lot of things, but lying it's up there at the top of the list. It's up there at the top of the list, right next to productivity. The productivity level is at 0 with you. It's literally at 0. It stays at 0 and it doesn't move above 0. You know, if it was one of those little needles that moves back and forth from left to right, it would be stuck at the left. It would literally never even move. You know, that's you. The needle that is stuck all the way to the left. It's cool. It's really cool. It's cool how you do that. But again, what is it that you want to do in this life? Do you want to learn how to use Adobe Photoshop? Make tons of money editing real estate photos for whiny realtors? That could be you. That could be you. You know, if you got good enough, we could team up against the realtors and take them all down. Do you want to do that? Do you want to create a monopoly in the real estate field like I do? That will force all of the real estate agents to come before you and grovel. That's what I'm after right now, because I despise them so much. I want to turn them into the peasants that you are. We're gonna kind of inverse things here with reality. With the realtors that are stuck up and that want everything for free, and the peasants that also want everything for free. You know, we're just gonna kind of lump you. You know what? We're just gonna kind of lump all you guys together, and I'm just gonna create a massive monopoly. That way, I will literally just control everything on Earth. You know, screw it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the new plan. Just world domination. I'm over it. I'm over it. Don't worry about it. Just go back to playing PlayStation. Go back to watching Nickelodeon's Doug and Rocco's Modern Life. Just go back to that. Go back to Fortnite. You know, Fortnite is cool. That's a very cool game. Just like Call of Duty Mobile. I'm sure you know a lot about that. Okay, how many do I have left? I think there's about 6 left. And again, for the 3rd time, I'm going to say it yet again. I am blasting my way through these. I am the Flash. It's so fast you can't even see these sliders moving back and forth. I'm sure that with your peasant brain, it's nothing more than a big blur on your screen right now. Because of how fast everything is moving. The motion that's taking place right now on your screen is so fast. At least it should be able to hold your attention since it's moving so fast. You know, oh, it's a bright screen with fast moving stuff on it. Oh, I can concentrate on that even though I don't understand any of it. That will definitely hold the attention of your goldfish brain. That should definitely hold the attention of your goldfish brain. Will I get your attention if I mention how this property is selling currently for $25 million? Does that get your attention? Does talking about money get your attention? I'm sure it does. Oh, that looks like garbage. I hate Photoshop. I'm telling you. I'm at the end. I'm at the end. You better just do it. I don't care if it's not perfect. Just do it, Photoshop. Just do it. Just do it so I can get out of here. Just do it so I can get out of here and give these whiny real estate agents their photos and be done with it. You know, do they offer me a commission from this $25 million home? No. Why should I care about making these absolutely perfect? Even if everyone in the world is going to see them. Should I still care? No. And I don't care. The only thing I care about is having these peasant realtors cut me a commission, cut me a check for the commission that you make. If you're making 6.5 off of a $25 million home, that's a lot of money. You can at least afford to give me 2.75% of that, of your commission. No, not 2.75% of your overall commission. I want 2.75% of the commission. Or I will put you on my enemies list, from which you will never recover. You will never, ever recover. Once you go on my enemies list, that's it. There is no way to get off of it. I will find you, and I will vanquish you. I always vanquish any peasant that makes it onto my enemies list. And trust me, there have been quite a few peasants that have ended up on that list. What happened to them? I can't say. I cannot say what happened to the peasants that ended up on my enemies list. Needless to say, they are gone, never to be seen again. That's as descriptive as I can be. Again, I am a law-abiding citizen. I do not break the law, unlike you. I do not break the law doing petty, weird things like I'm sure you do on a daily basis. I'm sure you do things on a daily basis that are very odd, questionable, and illegal. I am positive. But as for my enemies, they are no more. They are no more. And again, folks, let's try to straighten things out. Let's try to make things look as good as possible. I know it's difficult. I know it requires work. I get it. You've told me enough times that you hate doing work and putting in effort into anything in this world. I get it. I now understand the brain of a peasant goldfish. I get it. I really, really get it. Okay, there's 35 here. Plus 5 should be 40. Boom. Just like that. How long did that take? I think it took about an hour to do all those. Gosh, I'm getting a hankering for some pumpkin pie made by Sara Lee. Look at Woodstock and Snoopy down here. They can't help themselves. To get into some warm, classic American style pumpkin pie made by none other than Sara Lee. Oh my gosh, look at that delicious chicken sandwich made by none other than Popeye's Chicken. Popeye's Kitchen. Oh boy, is that good or what, folks? You top it off with some fries and a double gulp extra, double, triple, extra large Pepsi. you're in business. You've got my business at that point. The only people that are not going to get my business is Spirit Airlines. That's about it. Everybody else gets my, not only business, they get my endorsement as well. That's why they are all groveling before me to partner up and sponsor. Partner up and do a sponsorship deal with each other. Okay. The yellows are janky there. There's no doubt about that. Oh, this one. This one. What is it that needs to be done? Okay. I think that's better. It's really that left-hand side that needs to be brightened up. And again, if you're a photographer, do one simple trick. Here's today's pro tip, folks. You're welcome. All you have to do is open the shower door. Crack it 45 degrees. And guess what you do by doing that? You remove yourself from the reflection. You remove yourself from the reflection, saving time for the editor not to remove your selfish self from the reflection. Yeah. Don't stand in mirrors. Don't stand in front of reflections. If this wasn't on a hinge and it slid back and forth, slide it over. Yeah. Isn't that crazy how that works? How easy that is to accomplish? You peasants. Here, this one slides back and forth. Look at that. All you'd have to do is slide it over like 6 or 8 inches and you'd be out of the shot. And you wonder why I get paid over $10 million every week. It's because of stuff like this. Captain America is literally doing, he's saving lives. I am Captain America. He's saving lives by telling the peasants how to do photography and how to edit. Because apparently nobody can be bothered to edit or take proper exposures to composite things together. We just like garbage 24/7. We want the fastest way to do things because we're peasants and we can't be bothered to create quality, apparently. Yeah. We want to just create garbage. We don't want to learn how to edit. We want to send things over to India where they can edit and make things look like crap for 10 cents an image. Who can be bothered to learn a program called Photoshop? Who can be bothered to go to school to learn about graphic design in the computer graphics industry? I know that's not you. I know it's not you. You're sitting over there on the couch right now you're still eating a box of Pop-Tarts, watching Doug, watching Rugrats or anime crap. I don't even know any of the titles for the anime junk garbage. I thought anime was cool when I was like 8. And then the next day I was like, you know what? Anime is garbage. Why did I think that was cool? It's called a phase. It's called a phase when you're a kid. You grow out of it. But apparently we don't grow out of phases. We remain as children, even though we're technically adults. And we do childish things 24/7. Like not getting the correct and proper exposures for real estate photography to composite together as a post-production artist. Who would want to do that when we can just do garbage and create garbage and make the world a bigger dumpster fire than it already is? Why would we not do those things? Why would we ever want to create greatness? You know what? I'm just going to wage a war against all mankind at this point. I am over it. I have had it. For a second there, China was on my enemies list as number 1. No. I am Xing out China, and at the top I am writing humanity. All of mankind in parentheses. Because I'm done. I am done. Humanity, in parentheses, all of mankind. Because mankind It's not even human anymore. It's a bunch of lizard people walking around, stumbling around in a dazed, drunken, confused state. And here comes that migraine again. Here it goes. Oh boy. The only thing that can help to take the edge off of that migraine that I have now is another hot, warm slice of Sara Lee apple pie or pumpkin pie. Again, absolutely delicious. Boy, just thinking about it gets me, it takes the edge off of that headache that I got from you. Really does. Wow. That's already looking so much better. Gonna have to take some time. It's okay though. I like to create quality. Unlike you. Unlike what's at the top of my list. Number one, numero uno, humanity. Unlike humanity, I like to create quality. All of mankind is now a complete and total failure. Welcome to my enemies list, everyone. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. That is just fantastic, folks. How good is that? Is that satisfying to watch or what? You're welcome, you peasants. You're welcome. Oh boy, how much better does that look? Oh my goodness. I'm going to take it. I'm going to brush it into the existing areas. Camera guy, are you watching this? Are you following me? It's just like OxyClean. It's like the Sham Wow guy. Folks, this is incredible. If you haven't already ordered my Masterclass Photoshop Seminar Deluxe Supreme Package on Patreon, go ahead and do that now. It's on sale for $19.95. I had it priced at $99. Thanksgiving Day special, today only, $19.95. And even though it still says $99, don't worry about that. Just buy it. Just buy it. You'll only be charged $20. You'll only be charged $20. Okay? Don't worry about the fact that it still says 100. Don't pay attention to numbers. Don't sit there and tell me that you know what numbers mean. I'm not going to buy it. Okay, just get out mommy and daddy's credit card. Get out mommy and daddy's Visa debit card and buy my Photoshop Masterclass. That way you can learn how to edit real estate photographies from start to finish. And no longer be a bum or a vagrant. A wino vagrant. Wino vagrant that likes to drink wine from a bottle. That's very unclassy. Never drink wine directly from a bottle. Trust me, it's not a good look. If you want to be sophisticated, do not drink. And don't pour it into a plastic cup either. That's a no-no. A lot of alcoholics like to do that. Or they like to put it in sports bottles. You imagine that? Drunk, stumbling over. Oh, that must be a bottle of Gatorade, right? No, it's a fresh bottle of Smirnoff vodka that he just poured into a Gatorade bottle. Nobody's buying it. Okay, nobody's buying it. It's pathetic. It is just pathetic. Kind of like all of humanity at this point. Okay. Again, I'm going to highlight that exact same picture frame. Stick with me. Here we go on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. It's called a journey into Photoshop lore. The lore of Photoshop in the medieval times when this wizard was created. There we go. Isn't that better, folks? Of course it is. I did it. Why would it not be better if it was something I did, unlike you? Of course it's going to be better. Save that. Boom. Flatten the image. Control S. Command S. If you're on Mac, Control S. If you're on Windows, if you're on Linux, you're screwed because there's no Photoshop support for Linux. Okay? What's wrong with this image? It's got a little too much purple around here. I don't like it. I don't like it. because it's not perfect. It's got to be perfect. If it's going to get my stamp of approval. Oh, no. If it's going to get my stamp of approval, it's got to be perfect. I do not release garbage into the world like you. It's just not something I'm going to do. Okay? So I'm just going to brush that in. And if you're just now joining us, asking, what's happening here? What are we doing? The answer is we're protecting democracy from China. That's what we're doing here. Okay, that's got a lot going on. I'm going to move on past it. We'll come back later. These are okay. And by okay, I mean they're not the best. They're not the best, okay? Look at the pictures here in these frames. These are your relatives on the wall. Yeah, fish. You are a fish. You are a goldfish, and these are your relatives on the wall. This is probably mom right here. That is probably your dad right here. That's probably your aunt. That's your uncle. That's probably your sister right there. Yeah. Yes. It's a fantastic family of fish. You guys look great. These photo family pictures, they turned out great. They look excellent, you guys. They really look good. They really look good. Really look good. Fantastic portraits. Did you guys go to Sears to get these done? Where'd you go? Where'd you go to get your family fish photos taken? This one is difficult to balance. I'm going to be honest with you. Even for a wizard like me, that one's difficult. I don't feel like it's totally done. Oh, that's all of them. What is it that needs to be done to that one? Look at this wallpaper. What is going on here? That's something. That's luxury, folks. That's luxury. Oh, gosh. Luxury wallpaper. Luxurious wallpaper. You're probably sitting in an RV with a bunch of linoleum floors and that weird wood, those planks of wood on the walls in the RV trailers and stuff. That's probably what you're in right now. Drinking vodka out of a Gatorade bottle. Oh boy, it's getting bleak. It's getting dark. It's getting bleak. There's less light in the world because you won't apply yourself. You refuse to apply yourself with any facet of work in this world. And I'm basically doing a final review on the basics here. I'm throwing you guys a bone here. I'm throwing you peasants a bone. Catch it. Take note, peasants. Take note how a master edits in Photoshop. Unlike all the other bums here on this channel, on this platform called YouTube, with all the posers, all the frauds and the bums and the vagrants. You're watching the only there's a reason it's called The Real Deal, folks, because I am the real deal. I am the real deal wizard. Apparently I'm the only one that actually knows how to edit real estate photography here on this thing called YouTube. It's kind of sad, to be honest. It's kind of sad that I have to sit here and spend my time to show the plebs and the peasants of what you're actually supposed to do in this program called Adobe Photoshop, not Lightroom. Let it go. Let go of Lightroom, you peasant toddler, goldfish, lizard. Let go. I command you, let go of Lightroom and Capture One or whatever else you're using. I'm asking you to graduate to first grade. You're still in kindergarten. I don't know why. I don't know why you're still in kindergarten. Okay, they're coming along. They're coming along. We're about 3, maybe 2 minutes from hopping on into the advanced images. Buckle up, folks. If you haven't already stuffed your face with Sara Lee pumpkin pie, go do it now. Do it now, because once we get going, once I get going on the advanced images, there's no turning back. We're going to be going full force, 150,000 miles an hour. Almost as fast as my Lamborghini. Almost as fast. As fast as I am, my Lambo, I have to admit it, it's faster than I am. I cannot run as fast as that neon orange Lamborghini can go. The one that's sitting in my garage right now. I cannot go that fast. Okay, these are coming out pretty good. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. These are okay. That one looks decent. Again, the family portraits on the wall of you and your family look terrific. You goldfish, lizard people up here. Your bug-eyed dad over here. Your bug-eyed dad, your bug-eyed aunt, uncle, sister, brother, your catfish mom over here. You guys look terrific. You look terrific, Timmy. Little Bobby, little Jimmy, little Jenny, whatever your little goldfish name is, you look terrific with those family photos over there. The aerials look pretty good. Not bad. These are coming along swimmingly, dare I say. No pun intended with you goldfish. Oh, I doubt you even get it. Ugh, it's pathetic. Okay. These are decent so far. There's still plenty left to do, but now, guess what? Guess what happens now? We're going to push it. I'm going to push it to the limit, like that song from Scarface. Push it to the limit. Cross the point of no return. Something, 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 something. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I should look it up. That way I can sing it to you right now. But instead of doing that, I'm just going to go through these one more time and show you the advanced images, the raw exposures. People, pay attention. Are you paying attention? Look. 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 Here it is. Hey, we got bedrooms, we got outdoor shots, we got indoor shots, we got nighttime shots, we got daytime shots. I'm like Billy Mays with OxyClean right now. I feel like I'm doing an advertisement. And I kind of am doing an advertisement with all of these wonderful sponsors, like Popeyes, like Raid, made by Johnson & Johnson. Or SC Johnson. I don't even know the name of the company. I don't even care. Raid is great. Go buy their products. Go buy Sara Lee pumpkin pie and apple pie. Pick up an extra large big gulp from Popeye's chicken. You know, throw it all down your gullet and just go into a diabetic coma today. It's Thanksgiving. Celebrate with your fish family by going into a diabetic coma. Please do that. I'm not going to mention Spirit Airlines because you are just a disgrace to me. This pilot right here, he's good people, but Spirit is on my enemies list. Having said that, you know exactly what's going to happen right now. I'm going to take a quick break. Again, I'm going to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. A happy peasant Thanksgiving. This is wonderful, you guys. What an incredible turnout here, with all these viewers, all the live viewers that we have over in China right now. I'm sure they're not only spying on me and this channel, they're celebrating Thanksgiving as well. Why would they be doing that? I don't know. But I'm sure they are. Now, having said that, I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Okay, that was definitely longer than 2 minutes. I just had to run over to Popeye's Chicken, though. Forgive me, folks. I know you've been sitting here waiting for the last hour and a half, but I just had to go out and get some fresh Popeye's chicken sandwiches with a side of fries and a massive cup of Pepsi. I think it was Pepsi. Anyways, it was good. Popeye's is delicious. Wow, that was incredible. I feel so much better. Now that I did that, we can get right to the advanced images. Okay, these are the ones that are going to take an hour and a half to do each. So, like I said, buckle up. Hopefully you just got done stuffing your face with some, apple pie or pumpkin pie, because we're going to be here for the next 8.5 days. Be here for the next 8.5 days editing real estate photography for whiny, entitled real estate agents. That is what we are going to be doing. Okay, so I've got a base set up with that first one. I'm looking over here on the left-hand side. I need to take down the exposure. That's what that one is for. Now I can take this down to 4K. And let's see. I'm gonna select the sky. Inverse it. And paint it in to the areas that are too dark. With a nice soft brush. Inverse it. And kind of paint it in there just like that. Feather that. Hopefully the flames from that fire aren't all over the place. That way we don't get all that motion blur and stuff. Cool it down. Trying to take in some more of that lanai area. It's still a little too bright. And I am really trying to avoid having to come in there with the pen tool and start masking things. Whenever I can avoid that, I always try to. Doesn't usually end up happening though. But when I can avoid it, it makes things go so much faster and so much quicker. Okay, those are decent. Let me zoom in, look around, make sure that the mask is decent as well. Looks pretty good. Select sky. It's a little dark in certain areas. So I'm going to paint it in down here, paint it out, paint it out. Actually, let me see that again. Select sky. Try to get a little bit of color in there. I know fancy colors are better at distracting you with your goldfish brain. It'll probably help to hold your attention a little bit easier if I do some purples and some blues and some crazy colors and stuff, but it's not a painting. It's not a children's book that we're working on here. It's professional real estate photography. So there is a level of professionalism that we will need to maintain throughout. So for your childish brain, it's probably not going to be that interesting to you. Probably won't be that interesting. Okay. Don't want the lamps to be overblown though. Just a couple quick strokes. That's good enough. What about this over here? I think that's good enough as well. Just dab it a few times. And I think that looks decent. Merge all onto a new layer. Pay attention, Jimmy. Pay attention. Flatten it. Don't flatten it. Sharpen that bad boy. Okay. That's one image done. We only have 248 to go. Shouldn't take too long though. Zoom in. Look around. Are there imperfections throughout? Or is everything perfect? Which answer did you choose? I want to know. It's obviously perfect. It's obviously perfect. All right. Main bedroom. Ugh. Okay, this is where I'm over it. I'm basically done already. I'm done. I don't even want to keep going. I don't even want to keep going right now. Not because it's so difficult and time consuming. It's because you're here. You have literally ruined the entire mood and the vibes, as you kids say. You've ruined the vibes just with your energy. Your overall energy it's very negative, and I don't like it. So I'm going to ask you to leave my Photoshop masterclass seminar, presentation, PowerPoint right now. Leave. Please leave. Thank you. Again, take your iPad along with your Netflix subscription on your iPad and head out. Go ahead and head out. It's that time of the day, Timmy. It's that time of the day where you get kicked out of class again. I'm going to go with this one. Oh, my blood pressure's through the roof already. Oh, but every time little Jimmy comes into my class, it just skyrockets immediately. How does that little freak do it? How does that kid do it? I'll tell you how. He won't learn Photoshop. Little Timmy and little Jimmy are just massive disappointments, massive failures. They are a disappointment to me. They are a disappointment to their families, much like you. Much like you. Yeah. So if you could also leave, go ahead and head out with your Netflix subscription and your iPad. I'll see you in the next one, Timmy. I'll see you in the next one. Oh boy. Again, this is why I make $10 million in a 1 week period. It's because I do this. I do the stuff that nobody else wants to do. I do what the peasants don't have the ability to do, and that's edit real estate photography professionally. Yeah. It takes a long time to do this the right way. There's a system in this world for everything you want to create. There's a proper way to do things. There's a system for everything on earth. We don't just throw crap. We don't just throw the fresh kitty crap from your cat litter box at the wall and hope something will stick. No. You got to plan things out. You got to plan things out. There's nothing new under the sun, as they say. Everything has been done on this earth 1,000 times over and over and over and over. There's nothing new. There's no need to reinvent the wheel, Timmy. We've already got the we've got the workflow down. We know how to do things. That's where that whole effort thing comes in, because you have to put in the effort in order to actually do it. Yeah. Stick with me, Timmy. Stick with me, goldfish. Again, this is why I make millions of dollars every single week. And you're sitting there filling out applications to Best Buy. I'm telling you, I'm giving you want a shortcut, I'm giving it to you now. Ombre, home slice, I'm giving it to you now. It's called Photoshop. It's called computer graphics. It's called 3D Studio Max. It's called Blender. It's called Maya. It's called Autodesk. It's called AutoCAD. Learn computer graphics. Do something, Jimmy. Apply yourself. Oh, gosh. Do you really want to stand around at Best Buy wondering where you went wrong in life, helping a bunch of invalids look for some crappy iPad that's on sale right now. Pfft, no, you definitely don't want that. You definitely don't want that position. So, tear up your application to Best Buy. Throw it in the trash. Come back. Sit down. Say thank you, Mr. 10 Million. Thank you for guiding me in this little thing called life. I will say you're welcome. Shut up. Listen some more. There's more advice and insight coming your way. I don't need credit. I don't care about your kind words. I don't even want to know what your voice sounds like. Just sit there and listen, and you will learn how to do things the right way and make millions of dollars. Are you interested in trading stock? Are you interested in crypto? If so, stay tuned. All of that is coming up next, right after my Photoshop masterclass is concluded at midnight. Literally, we will be going in here in Photoshop until 12 o'clock tonight. Technically, it will be tomorrow when we are actually finally done. So sometime around 2 a.m., that's when the crypto seminar starts. Buckle up. You're not ready for the crypto insight and stock trading tips. You're not ready. You're not ready for that. I'm not even ready. You know, I'm not ready to stay up and teach peasants how to use stock trading programs and things like that, you know. Financial investments, now I have to teach peasants how to invest their nickels and dimes. Oh, no. Nope, not doing it. You can take the money that's underneath your couch cushions and you can go put it under your mattress. You can do that. You know what? Today's crypto stock trading seminar, that's canceled. Canceled. I don't need to teach peasants how to do things. That's ridiculous. I'm not doing it. You're not even gonna take the advice. I could literally show you how to do everything. You'll still be like, oh, I don't get it. I don't understand anything. What did that guy say? How do I do this? What do I do? Knowing you'll probably just give up and sit on the couch and watch Netflix all night. Or Cartoon Network or whatever. Excuse me. Sorry to get those two mixed up. I know they're very different things. I know they're very different things, Jimmy. Little Timmy. And I know that it's taking a long time to do this one image. Again, this is the process of editing real estate photography. There's no getting around it. Artificial intelligence is an algorithm. An algorithm isn't going to edit your photos for you. India can edit your photos for you. Yes, they certainly can. And you'll get garbage back. And you'll say, why does it look like this? Well, it's because you paid some guy in a third world country 10 cents to edit an image. Oh my gosh. You can do the math. You can do the math. You know why it looks like crap. It's because you didn't take the time to learn Photoshop. You didn't take the time to learn Photoshop. Oh boy, that's why it's a life raft that I'm throwing out to you. I'm throwing out that little inflatable donut thing. Just grab onto it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. If you don't want to be a peasant the rest of your life, grab onto it and do what I tell you to do. Just don't even do what I tell you to do. Just watch what I do and do it. That's it. I mean, that's literally all you got to do, and it's free. I told you, I occasionally, I will do charity work, and I do charity work here on YouTube. Apparently, I'm now in the business of just charity. just giving away everything for free because the peasants are so pathetically inept that they can't do anything for themselves. So I basically have to run their lives now. I have to run their goldfish life. I have to tell them how to swim around in a goldfish bowl. That's basically what I do now. You know, it's my job. It's my job as a Photoshop wizard master. That is I. Okay, what's next? Location 2, an outdoor exterior night shot. I like it because it's much, much easier to edit than that last photo was. And I know you're sitting there, you're probably sucking on your thumb, you're sitting there crying. You're crying about how long that took. Oh, wow, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. There's got to be a program where I can just drag and drop all the raw images and it'll just magically put everything together. That's probably what you're saying. No, Timmy. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, that program does not exist. There is one program. It's called Photoshop. It's very manual, however. It doesn't really do anything for you. Unless you like to generate AI art like a 2-year-old, like a little toddler. I'm sure that stuff is really cool, but guess what? It's not going to help to sell homes for very entitled luxury real estate agents. It's not going to do that. So you can generate a monkey eating a banana, and you can laugh and say, "Oh, that's funny." It's not going to edit your photos though for you, little Timmy. Stick with me here. I know life is hard, life is complicated, it can be very demanding. I'm trying to make it easier for you though. But before it gets easier, it's going to get more difficult because that's where the hard work comes in. You gotta be willing to sacrifice time and effort in order to get a long-term result. Are you listening? Are you paying attention? Is anyone there? Am I just talking to a fish tank filled with goldfish? Is that what's happening right now? Is there a wizard speaking and there are goldfish just floundering about like it's Little Nemo in a Disney movie? I shouldn't even be talking about Disney because they are not sponsoring this channel. This is what you're dragging me into. Do you understand? I'm basically giving away free advertisements. You're costing me money at this point. That is unacceptable. That is not acceptable. I do not do that. That's a form of charity that I will not do. I will not help to endorse a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate like Disney or Pixar for free. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They have enough money that they can pay me millions of dollars, and they should. And they more than likely will in the very near future. Okay, everything looks pretty good for the most part. We have one thing, and it's called the shadow from the photo. Oh gosh, Photoshop, I just despise you. I despise content aware. You're such garbage. Unbelievable trash. How many years have you had to get it together? How many years? What, 12? Are we going on 13 years now that we've had this little thing called the content aware tools and it still just won't yield a good result? Oh, it's pathetic. Kind of like you. Oh, it's just pathetic. Much like you. Oh boy. Again, folks, I hope you're having a terrific, happy Thanksgiving. Having a terrific Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. If you're celebrating Kwanzaa today, God bless you. We love all the weird, fake holidays and all that stuff. Really, have a good one, folks. Because I'm about to wrap this up right here and now. I'm done with your goldfish attitude. I am just so far done at this point. Just come in here real quick before I kick you out. I'm going to come in here and just kind of clean up the skies a little bit. Nobody's going to see this stuff, but I see it, and nobody will even see that big blobby lens flare thing, but guess what? I see it. So what am I going to try to do? I'm going to try to select the sky. No, of course you're not going to actually select it. Again, there's no tool that's going to do anything for you. Photoshop is basically useless. Just give up now. Just give up now. I'm not coming in here with the pen tool and doing all sorts of stuff. I'm just going to try and minimize that slightly. Oh, okay. Pop in a mask on that sharpen layer, and it's usually the grass that can be just somewhat too sharp. So paint that out a little bit. Put this in the fix. Boom, boom. Yeah. Okay, let's replace that. Let's replace that. Okay. Those are done. Those are coming along. Yes. We're on track to success. I am, not you. When I mean we, you know that I just mean me. You're not a part of Team Captain America, okay? You're not fighting for democracy like I am over here. You're not sitting here doing patriotic work in Photoshop. Helping to protect the country from China. I know that's not you. That is not you. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. If you're not willing to fight and die in World War III for democracy, then I want no part of anything that you are associated with. And that's a fact. If you are not willing to lay down your life for Popeye's chicken, you are not American. Popeye's chicken is delicious. Popeye's chicken is the sponsor of today's show, along with Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines is basically a death trap. If you want your life to come to an end, then book a flight with Spirit Airlines. And the flight will probably just fall out of the sky at free fall speeds. Once it reaches its peak altitude, that's usually when the engines just give out. And then people just kind of plummet. That's usually what happens. I see it all the time. It's like a daily occurrence with Spirit. I don't even know who keeps building their airplanes for them. I mean, just give up already. Just give up. It's a crappy product. It's a crappy service. Nobody wants it, you know. You know, if you're going to be a peasant, then at least book a flight with American Airlines or United. I mean, they're the least... It's all peasantry at the end of the day, but I would say that they're the least peasant-like. You know, if you have to book a peasant public transportation, peasant airfare, go with United or American. Don't do Spirit for $25 a flight. I know it's tempting because you're gosh, how can I say this in a way that's not offensive? Well, you're you. You're you. You are you. I guess that's the least offensive way I can put it, I guess. It's just sad. It's just sad. But yeah, American and United, they're probably the least peasant-like out of all the peasant airliners. They're probably the least worst. The least worst, I would say. Don't get me wrong, it's all peasant public transport garbage. That's why I have my own private jet. I'm not gonna take some flight with a bunch of dirty, smelly peasants. Are you kidding? No. I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk or run like Forrest Gump across the country or something, you know. I could do that. I'm in that kind of shape, but I don't have that kind of time though, you know. I know you have all the time in the world because you're unemployed filling out Best Buy applications. It's okay. It's all right. We can't all be me, you know. It's just not possible. I get it. Life is hard when you're not me. Driving around in a neon orange Lambo. Getting sponsored by Popeyes and Sara Lee pumpkin pie. Hello. Hello. Say hello to Deliciousness. Yep, that's Sara Lee. That's Popeyes. Amazing companies, amazing sponsors for today's incredible Thanksgiving Day special live stream broadcast here on YouTube. Just incredible, folks. What a turnout. What an absolute turnout it's been. All the peasants here, all the peasants watching, observing how a wizard operates. You're welcome. You are welcome, peasants. Just pay attention and stop talking for 2 seconds. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just observe what the master does. Treat it like it's a dojo. Treat it like it's a dojo. And I am the head karate master. Karate. I know you know nothing about that. Again, I know that you have no experience with combat. Physical combat. If somebody broke into your house, you would basically be screwed. You would be a victim. Whereas I would make the intruder the victim. Yeah. Any home invader the roles would quickly be reversed. I wouldn't even need some sort of firearm or anything like that. I would turn them into an instant victim. I would eviscerate them. Them and their whole crew. Never mind the fact that I have a private security team of mercenaries. I don't even need those guys. If somebody broke into my house and tried to steal my Lambo, needless to say, it would be the end of their life. Kind of like it would be the end of your life if you book a flight with Spirit Airlines. But yeah, they would be vanquished immediately. So, newsflash, alert, any potential home invader, take note now. You will be vanquished. You will be vanquished. Okay. Now, back to Photoshop. Back to Photoshop. I'm going to include the back of that chair cushion. Oh, hold on. It's getting tricky here. Oh boy. All right, get rid of that for now. There we go. I need to make sure that the motion, there's no motion, or paint it in or paint it out. Pick one or the other. I think I'll go with, let me see. I think I'll paint it out. Or paint it out. That way the back of the chair is lighter. Back of the chair is lighter now. Let me feather that mask. Again, I hope that you peasants are paying attention. You peasants are paying attention. Oh no. Hold on, let me go back. There we go. Okay. Let's save that work path. Excellent. Now things are moving along in a fantastic manner. Okay. Let me brighten up the outside just a tad. Let me do the same for this area. Again, my custom keyboard and my custom mouse pad are just incredible. They are such efficient tools to help me get the job done. Absolutely incredible. I thank the Japanese that helped to craft my mouse pad, the Japanese samurais. Once again, thank you guys. And once again to the German team that helped to develop and build my keyboard. Thank you, and thank you to the guys that lost their lives building my keyboard as well. Olaf and Helmut, again. This is another live stream where I dedicate your greatness to, I dedicate it to this broadcast. Without you, I would not have this keyboard, and without this keyboard, I would not be able to craft the greatness that I'm able to craft, basically. Okay. These are coming along. I think I might have to take another 4.5 hour break. I might play some music for you if you're lucky. What kind of music do you like? Actually, don't answer that question. I don't want to know. I'm sure it's very unsophisticated, uncouth, garbage trash. Whatever crap is on the radio these days. Sure, it's a big hodgepodge of nonsense. Whatever's trending, that's what you like. You follow the trends. Pfft, what a joke. What a joke. Yeah, yeah. You do whatever you're told. I know. You like the things that you're told to like. You don't question anything in this world. You just kind of go with the flow. You stick with the herd, and all the little lambs being led to the slaughter. That's you guys. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Season's greetings, and I hope that you are having warm holidays all around. I hope that you and your family of peasants are all gathered together around today on this magical day called Thanksgiving that can only be made better with food products made by none other than Sarah Lee. Thank you, Sarah Lee, for sponsoring today's video. Incredible. Just incredible, folks. Much like the job I'm getting done here in Photoshop. Wow. I mean, this is just coming out absolutely spectacular. And again, everybody is going to see this property. Everybody is going to see the photos that I created. They're going to see the job that we did as a company, as a team. Yeah, that's why it's important to have a team of people doing individual jobs, specific jobs that they excel at. Yeah, that's why you need an editor. That's why you need a post-production artist. That's why you need a photographer. Don't get the two jobs mixed up unless you have, 4 clients total. If you have more than 4 or 5 clients total, you probably don't have time to edit the photos. And even if you did, you're not an editor. You didn't go to school for computer graphics, did you? That's what I thought. No, you stick with photography, and the editors stick with post-production. It's real simple, folks. It's not complicated. It's not complex. It's not complex like the process of making my custom keyboard was. That was a very difficult, complex process. But doing a real estate photography efficiently doesn't have to be. It can be very, very simple. It can be very, very simple. And while this may look somewhat complex, it's not. It's basically a puzzle that I'm putting together. And then once I put the puzzle pieces together, it's still not done because then I have to make the puzzle itself look really good. Yeah. Okay, I'm certain all of that just completely went over your head. You're completely lost. I see the look on your face. You're literally drooling out of the side of your mouth. Class is over. Please leave. Please leave before I call security on you. You're drooling all over the floor. All over the floor, Jimmy. Again. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I need to move around my mouse pad here. Get it into a new position so that it's even faster and quicker. That way I can get out of here and get you out of my face even faster and quicker. Oh, all you little rat peasants, I'm telling you. Get back out in the field. What are you doing inside? The peasants shouldn't even be inside. You should be outside harvesting crops and plowing. What are you doing inside, peasant? Get out of here. Get out of here before I strike you down as the wizard that I am. Unbelievable. The entitlement is getting out of control with you peasants as well. You demand air conditioning now too? I feel a peasant's revolt coming on. I feel like the peasants are about to revolt, but you will not be successful. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I will vanquish each and every one of you all at once. You're pathetic. You're all pathetic. Little cockroach goblin peasants. Again, happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Be sure to pick up some delicious hot apple pie made by Sarah Lee today at Walmart. I know you're going to go there later to pick up a couple 6-packs of Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew or Sierra Mist, whatever, I can't even talk, whatever garbage is out there these days. Whatever fructose-based trash you like to consume. You're going to go get that later. And you'll probably stop over at ABC Liquors on the way. I'm sure it's right next to Walmart. I am sure of that. Oh, gosh. Okay. Can't get distracted. Don't get distracted with the peasants. This area over here is too dark. Again, this is a $25 million home. I have to make sure that it looks good. So if you could no longer exist and stop distracting me, that would be great. Thank you so much. Please go book a flight with Spirit Airlines. That way you can just fall out of the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Paint that out. Brush it out. Lighten it up. Making it look good. Making these peasant realtors look good, look better than they actually are. That's the most infuriating part, I'm helping to boost their reputation. That doesn't seem right to me. Not when they're not paying me. If they paid me, I'd say, okay, sure. But they're not. So now I'm like, well, let me go ahead and put you on my enemies list as well. Yeah, let me put you at the very top. I'm going to put you at the very top, Mr. Real Estate Agent, and all of humanity will go right underneath that. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? I'm looking for that lens spot. There it is. Again, my incompetent photographer just cannot seem to be bothered to clean his lens, Gosh, I don't. We're heading into 2025 very soon here. I'm retiring. I'm going to retire from this. I cannot deal with the peasantry anymore. The peasantry, it's reached critical mass. The peasantry has reached critical mass. How long have we been going for? Nearly, I don't know, about 2.5 hours. Only 14 hours left. Okay? So go pick up some 6-packs of Coke at Walmart. Pick up another jumbo deluxe pumpkin apple pie from Sara Lee. It's in the freezer aisle. I know you know where that's at. It's next to all the ice cream and crap. Make sure you stock up because we're going to be here all day, folks. We're going to be here all day long. You are going to be granted the ability to watch a wizard in practice. Yeah. A wizard in practice. Crafting what? Very good. Greatness. A wizard crafting greatness in real time on YouTube. You're welcome. Okay. Select the sky. This is the peasant way of doing things. Inverse it. Again, the peasant way of doing things. I'm trying to relate to the common man, the common peasant rat. That's you. Oh, gosh, I despise you people so much. I despise you rats so much. You rat, goblin, sewer-dwelling, dumpster-diving creatures. You know? I mean, if you could live at Walmart, I'm sure you would. If Walmart started building apartments in the store, you would look for an apartment to rent. I am positive of that. If you could rent an apartment made by Walmart, you would do that. There's no question in my wizard mind that you would definitely do that. Try to take these lights down. Really don't want these to be overexposed. Just dab this in a little bit over here. Again, the wizard's eye sees everything. The eyes of the wizard sees everything. Nothing goes uncovered here in this realm that I command control over. I command control over all of you peasants. You peasants that are now looking online to see whether or not Walmart actually does make apartments. No, they do not. I'm probably going to buy Walmart sometime next year. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that massive corporation, and then I'm just going to shut it down. I'm going to fire everyone. Then I'm going to shut that garbage corporation down. And guess what? We're going to bring back the middle class. That's right. We're going to bring back local businesses. That's right. For a little bit. Let's not get carried away. I am creating a massive monopoly over the entire world myself, so I'm going to let free competition come back for a little bit. Maybe a couple of months. After that, I'll probably put all the small guys out of business again, though. It is what it is. It's just that I hate Walmart so much that I would just want to destroy their overall business model. You know, I'll probably buy them out sometime next year and then just shut everything down. And you can bet your top dollar that when that happens, there will be a massive liquidation sale at Walmart, meaning that yes, all the overalls that they have for sale will be pennies on the dollar. Yeah, you're definitely going to stock up on overalls, I'm sure. It means that the ice cream in the freezer section is going to be pennies on the dollar. Again, I'm sure you're going to stock up on all the weird stuff and all that stuff you like to cram down your gullet every day, cram down your throat. The Sara Lee's pumpkin pies and apple pies will be on sale as well. So you can look forward to that sometime early first quarter 2025 when I buy out and shut down Walmart because they did not want to sponsor us here on YouTube. Therefore, yes, they're on the enemies list. Therefore, yes, I will be going on the offensive against them. I will be shutting them down. And I'm sorry to all the peasants that work at Walmart, but you're going to have to start loading up your suitcase and start looking for job opportunities elsewhere. It is what it is. Okay? Because when Walmart decided not to sponsor us and partner up and sponsor this channel, they made a very grave mistake. They made a very grave mistake. That was the first company I ever reached out to, and they said no. Now what happens? Look at the mess you've created for yourself, Walmart. Yeah, look what you've created. Financial ruin. And it could have been so easy for you to just pay me a couple $1 million, couple of $1 million, and you could have had more money generated by me because I would have talked about Walmart for an hour and a half. But no, you didn't want to. Now I'm going to buy out your company and I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to make sure that your CFO and your CEO goes to prison for embezzlement. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling it now. I already know how it's going to play out. But there are some savings to be had for the peasants. Again, the overalls are going to be on sale. The ice cream will be on sale. The Pop-Tarts will be on sale. The hot dogs will be on sale. Everything you like to eat, all that garbage, it's going to be on sale. So get your checkbook out. Get your checkbook out. Go ahead and just write Walmart in that little line where it says pay to the order of. Keep the amount blank because you don't know how much you're gonna have to pay just yet. But trust me, you're gonna feel like a king for a day when you walk out of Walmart with 87 gallons of ice cream under each hand. Big giant buckets of ice cream. You're gonna look like a hero when you walk in the door and your peasant family sees you. They're gonna say, "Wow, you bought all that ice cream for us? We love you." And you don't even have to tell them that you got it on sale. Just keep that between us. That way you can take the credit with your peasant family. Enough talk about Walmart. Walmart, we're getting off track here. We're getting slightly off track. Let's stay focused on this $25 million property, shall we? Can we? Could we? Peasant? Could we do that just for 2 seconds? I don't have much longer to do. I don't have that much more stuff to do on this image right here. Just trying to put the finishing touches on it. Not trying to spend all day on it. I do have other jobs in the queue after this one. Just trying to dab it in. Just dab it in. And let me see how that sky looks. Let's zoom in. Does it look good? Do I need to brush this into the surrounding areas to help blend it in a little bit more? Is it good enough? Where is it at? Where is it at? I think it's good. And we have that feathered. Okay. Looks decent. Let's see if we can't get rid of these little oil spots or whatever this crap is. It's a fairly clean driveway, I'll say that much. Unlike yours, which is probably made out of gravel. Your driveway is probably made out of gravel. That's better. Gravel and dirt and rocks. Not even concrete. And yes, that looks terrific. That looks so clean and good. I doubt it even needs a lot. I doubt it will even need a lot for the final review. That looks beautiful. Excellent. How many do we have? There's 22. There's 8 done. Let's take a look at what we got so far. Yeah. Okay. All right. I told you, folks, this is going to be a long one today. If your goldfish brain can manage to, maintain an attention span here, my hat goes off to you. I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you're a goldfish. Or an iguana, whatever you are. You lizard. You are a lizard. You are a lizard with the mind and the brain of a goldfish. How do you do that? How do you manage to do it? You do it so well. You do it so well. Okay. Just a little too, yeah. Too much yellows over there. Yep, that looks pretty good. This one's not perfect. There's something that I want to do to it. Don't know what it is right now, though. Oh, okay. This one needs to be cooled down. Just a little. That's too purple. That's too cool. Before, after. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Don't want to go too crazy with that. I think I'll leave it there. Yeah. Okay. These are decent. Okay. Class is dismissed. Get out. Get out. I am done with you. Oh, gosh. Class is not out, is it? No. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, the colors on this are really difficult to adjust. If you could not distract me for 2 minutes, I would really appreciate it right now. If you could not be a peasant ever again, that would be great. That would be great. If you could just go ahead and book a flight with Spirit Airlines and then fall out of the sky, that would be great too. That would also be great. Okay. Did I mention the fact that everybody is going to see these images all over the world? Even people in like Rome and France. The French people eating their croissant, they're going to be like, wow, that property looks incredible. I have to move to America. I have to move to America and buy that property for $25 million. And I'll say, wait a minute, pal, hold on. Can you actually afford this property? More than likely, it'll just be some peasant. I'll say, look, French guy, no. It's not how we do things here in America. You got to come with the check. You got to come with the cheddar. Okay? You got to have enough money in your little peasant bank account to have the check actually clear. If you don't, we've got a problem. We've got a big problem. Okay? And it's called being a time waster. If you don't have all the money needed to buy it. And he'll probably say something in French, and I'll start cursing, and I'll say, you know what? Now I'm calling security. Now you're done. You are done. Instead of just grabbing the outside windows, I'm going to include the frame itself. Yeah. This black frame around the window. I'm going to include that. Just a little FYI. Go around. Okay. Match up. Okay, good. It does. Feather it by 0.4 pixels. I'm telling you, I am so close to just physically ejecting you from my class right now. That's how much I do not like your face. That's how much I do not like your face. Okay. Need to brighten it up a little bit. We're going to focus on the right-hand side over here and just kind of dab it in a little bit. Don't go crazy. Don't want to blow out the sky. It needs to be warmer outside, though. How do I do that? How do I accomplish that? How can I accomplish that? It's called magic. It's called wizardry. I know you know nothing about that, but that's what it's called. It's called being excellent in Photoshop. Yeah, just get out, you know. I mean, I'm done. I'm done. You don't understand the terminology. You'll never get it. You'll never, ever get it. Okay, where are we at, folks? Where are we at? We're looking pretty good here. I gotta be honest. Gotta be honest. Yep, it's looking good. It's coming along just fine. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Sponsored by Sara Lee. Pick up a Sara Lee pumpkin pie today. Treat the whole family of peasants. Stop by Walmart and pick up a Sara Lee apple pie today. Make sure it's complete with a can of artificially flavored whipped cream or whatever, whip it, whatever it's called. I don't even know. What is that garbage called? You know. What is it? What's it called? What's the crap in the can called? Not Cheez-It. Is that the other one? The cheese crap in a can? No, what's the whip? Gosh, you're sitting here talking about whipped cream in a can. Okay? Please leave. Please leave. It's so difficult to balance the outside sometimes. That's why you need to go to school for 8 to 10 years to learn about color correction, Jimmy. Sick of this amateur attitude of yours. Do you want to be the best? Do you want to be crowned #1 by me? The answer better be yes. Better be a resounding yes, please. Guess what? It's not going to happen. Because you haven't earned it. You haven't earned that title. The crown of being the best in the world. You don't deserve it, Jimmy. You don't deserve it, little Timmy. Sorry. Again, we're not handing out participation trophies today. Or ever. If I see a participation trophy, I will rip it out of your hands and bash it over your head. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. I'm not even going to hit you with a wizard attack. I will literally just grab that participation trophy out of your hand and bash you over the head with it. And I will say, how dare you? How dare you bring this goblin trophy and place it in my presence? This is a trophy for goblins. I'm trying to help you transform from a rat goblin peasant into a professional that can earn revenue from Photoshop. That's what I'm trying to do here. Nothing else. Do you understand anything at all? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Again, I get to do the same thing twice because we have mirrors on the wall. I love when things are reflected and I get to do double the work. I love it. This is when it helps to be very good with the pen tool. This is when it helps. Put down the iPad. Put it down. Pay attention. Oh my gosh, I don't care if you just started another match of Fortnite. Put it down. Stop playing Fortnite and Call of Duty Mobile. Those are for children. It's for goldfish and lizards and rat goblin peasants. Stop being a peasant, please. For one day when you show up into my class, stop being a peasant. I want to see an expert. I want to see a class of experts here. A class of Photoshop experts. Jeez, how many did I have? Okay. Okay, the outside is too dark. Again, doing the same thing as the prior bedroom shot. There we go. Just like that, just like that. And that's okay. It's all right for now. It's not perfect. Run my sharpen pass. Where's the dirt lens at? Well, spotted it. Can you see it? I can barely see it. And it's gone. And it's gone. Oh boy. This wizard is getting tired. This wizard is getting bored. How many do we have left? There's 10 done. Can you do the math on that? Do you know how many is left? You guessed it, 12. Did you say 12? You probably said 47 or something. Something weird. Quit messing around. Quit slacking off. Which one should I do next? I want one that's easy. Why am I... Oh, here we go. Why am I having to do things that take so much effort? It's getting me filled with rage. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the colors. Balancing the colors. Exterior back tonight. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, gosh. Snoopy and Woodstock. They're awesome. Raid is awesome. Raid is so helpful if you're a peasant and you have roaches in your house like I know you do. What a great product, folks. Really. I mean, it's just terrific. Where would you be without Raid and all of their poison products? I'd hate to imagine you would probably be eaten alive by ants in your apartment. You would probably get eaten alive. Without Raid, you would probably have like ant beds in your house, like just big dirt mounds of ants all over the floor. You know, you'd probably start to live with them and think they're your pets or something weird. Oh boy. Yeah, you're a weirdo for sure. Staying up till 4 a.m. watching anime. Jeez. Yikes, I'd hate to be you, bud. I'd hate to be you, pal. I'd hate to be you. Inverse it. Paint it in. And feather it. Okay, this is where it gets really tricky. Let's dab it in a few times. And brush it. I'm going to do a broad, just a broad brush over the whole image. That looks better. It needs to be nighttime. The sky's a little too dark. Stupid fire. Stupid fire. It's always a problem. Just turn it off. Turn off the fireplace. Oh, I hate you people so much. Oh my gosh. Oh. Again, we'll have the Photoshop wizard fix it in post. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how much time he has to waste making fire look good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Okay. Oh, but look at this garbage. Oh, it reminds me of you. Oh boy. Ooh. It's not good. It's not good. I'm painting it out. If I painted it in, it would look better because we're getting more of the dark saturated flame colors. But I don't care. I do not care. I despise these people so much sometimes. Just like you. Just like, oh gosh, and see, we can't even take it down because it's going to do that. So, save this, Command W, reopen it. Photoshop is a glitchy little son of a something. Just paint that in. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Let's look around. Where's that lens spot? Why is this light not turned on? Turn on all the lights. Turn off all the fans. Open up the windows. Make things look good. This is what you have to tell the real estate agents when you go there sometimes. You're like, did you stage anything at all? All the curtains are closed. Yeah, turn the fan off. Turn it off. Turn the TV off. We don't need to see CNN or Fox or some garbage crap on screen. It doesn't look good. No, I'm not going to put a turtle swimming in a tank on the TV screen. Stop asking for images on the TV. Oh boy, I'm telling you now. I'm going to wage a war against all the realtors. I'm gonna take them down, just like I'm gonna take Walmart down one day, sometime next year. Next year, back one night. And wouldn't you know it, I even have a video to put together. I have to edit a video for precious little real estate agent guy here. His name is Tim, I think. Maybe Frank. I'm pretty sure it's Tim. Tim. His name is Tim. Do you think he knows anything about Photoshop? No. Little Timmy. That's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to send Little Timmy another invoice because I had to spend so much time making sure that this property comes out perfect. How much should I bill him? How much should I bill him? I'm thinking probably around 13 grand. An additional bill of $13,000. That's probably, I know it's way more than what he spent on the photos, like the whole package and everything for his original invoice, but I don't care. I do not care. I'm the one that has to spend hours and hours editing this stuff. The photographer, if he's quick enough, he can get it in and out of a property in 30 minutes flat. I don't care how big it is. Maybe an hour tops, hour and a half for a large place like this. Me, hours and hours. And yes, I am the fastest in the world, but still it takes a long time to edit these properties. I'm the one doing pretty much everything. If you have an editor, if you have a post-production artist on your team, make sure that you wish them a happy Thanksgiving today because they're the ones making everything look good, not you. The photographers basically do jack. Photography is the easiest part of all of it. Walking around, framing things, getting a good composition, and then changing the shutter speed. Oh wow, that's difficult. How do I do that? That's very difficult. I have to go to school for 4 years to learn how to do that. No, you don't. You do not. Photography is the easiest aspect to real estate photography. Hardest part is probably securing the clients themselves because they're so whiny and they don't want to pay for anything. So a bunch of whiny, entitled little brats, little rat peasants. I tell them that right to their face. I'm gonna call this guy up after I'm done. I'm gonna say, Tim, you little rat goblin. I hope you've got your checkbook ready, because you're about to have an additional bill of 13 G's that you're gonna have to pay to me, bud. Get ready, home slice. Oh, the rats, the rat revolution. Oh gosh. I'm going to destroy them. I will. Feather this by 1.4. Boom. Just like that. Okay, this still kind of looks like crap over here. Gotta be honest. I have to be honest, just like Abraham Lincoln. Okay. And again, that fire over here. Paint that out. I can see the other exposure through it. Come on. Okay, you're done. Oh boy, this wizard's head is about to explode right now. This is a joke. I think I might, if you're lucky, I might do a few more and allow you to watch me do that. Then again, I might just end this right now and go for it. I'm telling you, again, every time I get in that Lamborghini, all my troubles and worries, they're just gone. You just hit the strip and you cruise. You cruise in a neon orange Lambo. It's unbelievable, folks. I'm telling you, this is why I do it. This is why I am a Photoshop master. It was for the ultimate goal of not just being a billionaire and having a gigantic mansion with my own personal chefs. It was the dream of one day owning custom-made Lamborghinis. I mean, that's it. What else is there in life? Again, if you don't already have a Lambo, or you're not already on your way to owning a Lambo, I pose this question to you. What are you doing with your life? That's it. That's the only question I have. What are you doing with your life? If you don't already have a Lambo, or you're not already on the way to owning a Lambo, what are you doing with your life? I mean, really. What are you doing with your life? I just need a little bit of color in there. A little something there for Dustin, the peasant. Oh wait, no, his name's not Dustin, it's Tim. Dustin was another peasant realtor. Another entitled, whiny, demanding peasant realtor. This is Tim. Tim is on my enemies list now because I had to put so much effort into this property here. Get rid of that. Tim is the real estate agent for this one. Let's get that. Hopefully I'm not pulling on the top of the image too much. Let me see how much it pulled it. Okay, it's actually curved, so now it's actually, no, it doesn't quite look. I mean, it's basically straight. You got to be careful when you're doing the warping, though. You need to push this back up a little bit. Just a tad. Nothing crazy here, folks. Don't get crazy on me now. Don't get crazy on me now. Oh, I did not want to select that. Actually, I will select it though. Let me see how that looks. Let's brighten up the patio and the pool. Or the walkway, whatever this is called. Mask that. Come back to properties. Okay. Yeah, that does look a lot better. Now that I did that. I'm not going to leave it there. It's way too bright in the pool area. Take that down. Just brush it out. And then take down the opacity to 0. And crank it up just a little bit. I just need a little something there for the pool. And I guess I'll leave it there. I wanted this area to be lighter, but it's not going to match the other Other area over here. Another area over here with that material, that stone material. So if this is lighter, this is darker, it's not gonna look right. Just ain't gonna look right, homie. You feel me? I know you do. Okay, that's decent. Yeah, it looks good overall. How many are left? Have you been keeping track at all? There's 22, there's 12. That means there's 10 left. That's not bad. How long have I been going for? About 3 hours. Again, that's not bad at all. Oh gosh, I don't want to do these. This wizard does not want to do the daytime interior shots. Oh boy. Folks, yeah, it looks like we've come to the end. This wizard has to go for a ride in his neon orange drop top Lamborghini. I have to. We can do this one. Again, this is a 4-car. Look, it says 4-car garage night. Do you own 4 cars? No, you do not. You probably lease a car. Again, why are you in this class if you don't already own at least 4 cars? And they should all be Porsches or Ferraris or Lambos. Something cool, something sweet and exotic. I don't want to hear how you have some lame F-150. I don't want to hear it. Okay, I will literally plug my ears and drown you out. I'm not gonna listen to this. Don't tell me how you have a Toyota Hyundai accent or something. Okay, I don't want to hear about some lame Korean brand. Okay, unless you want to talk about something Japanese, like the highest end sport model Lexus. Okay, then I can get slightly interested. You've got my attention. What do you have to bring to me today, peasant? What have you brought to me? What sort of custom Lexus do you have? I'll take a look. What is it? You don't have a custom Lexus. Okay, well, now you're just playing games. You're just playing games. And this is why I cannot take peasants seriously ever. It's just sad. You people, you peasants, you peasants just, you can't stop playing games, It's not my life that you're playing games with, it's your life, You're never going to own a Lambo if you stay on this track, okay? You're going to work at Best Buy and Walmart for the rest of your life. You have to be on track to owning a Lamborghini. Otherwise, what's the point? Honestly, what is the point of even being alive? What is the point of even being alive if you're not going to own a Lambo and a couple custom Porsches? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is definitely the last one. I have entertained you peasants for far too long. Far too long. But I don't want to rush this too quickly. I do want it to look pretty good. I want it to look good for Tim, the realtor, who's selling this property at $25 million and who's also not cutting me in on the commission that he's going to make. That's why I'm billing him 13 grand. That's why I'm going to charge him an extra $24,000. You know what? You're getting $24,000 today, Tim, in the mail. Pay it or you go to collections. And I write a very nasty letter to the Better Business Bureau of America. Okay? So pay that and we will not have any problems. We will have no problems at all, Tim. Little Timmy. Just want to smooth out this guy a little bit. Don't want to go too crazy there, though. Okay, that's good. What else? There's too much contrast out there. Little too much contrast. A little bit too much in the sky. Sky is just too dark. Let me inverse that and paint it in over there, over here a little bit. With a soft brush, you know the settings for the soft brush. You probably don't. You probably haven't paid attention at all, so whatever. Whatever. Again, these need to look perfect. It's, from what my photographer says, it's the highest priced listing that's currently listed on the market. I'm like, yeah, wow, big deal. 25 million. Why don't you come back when you want to talk some real figures, bud? 25 million? Peasant. Look at this. They don't even keep care of take care of their driveway here. Look at these disgusting tire marks. Unbelievable. You need to have some sort of caretaker come out here and clean your driveway, like I do. That's unacceptable. Okay, does not look. That's not classy. That's very that's very Walmart-like of these people to do. They're not taking care of their driveway. It's very trashy. Okay, that looks pretty good. Again, why are these always off? It's not the camera that's not level. I know that's level. Just barely raise that. If you go too crazy, it won't look good. Okay, well, once more. Here we go, folks. Pay attention. Okay, here we go. I wonder if I should use the warp tool like that, or if I should go in and use the lens correction and then, you know, change it like that. I'm wondering now. But I'm also saying to myself that I don't care because I think it looks good enough. Very carefully just pull down. Very carefully. It's very easy to mess that up and actually distort the image if you overdo it. I'm not trying to overdo it here. All right, folks. I am kicking you out right now. Class is dismissed. Have a great Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. How many are done? 13, folks. Again, I have blown out my previous record right now. This is just insane. I'm not even done, but I'm not far from being done. Again, these are not perfect. I still have to come in here. Definitely that one. That one really infuriates me, kind of just like you, actually. Oh boy, this one too. That one too. Okay. All right. Yeah, the woods need to be balanced. The colors, the color temperature, the contrast. Still tons of work to do to those. That's why I'm sending Tim, and here's your family portraits again of you and your bug-eyed dad over there. Again, this is why I'm sending Tim, the realtor, another invoice of 17, what was it, 23,000? Yeah, 23 grand. Pay up, Tim. Pay up. If you want to sell that home in record time and you want that 6.5% commission of that house, of that cool 25 million, you're going to pay me that money, or else you're not getting these photos, bud. I know you're a scammer. You're a little schemer. I know how Tim works. I know just how he operates. That one's got way too much yellow. This one needs contrast. Still tons to do. So many images, so little time. As the saying goes that I just made right now. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and get out of my Photoshop masterclass now. I no longer want to see your peasant goblin faces anymore. These look decent. They're clean. Coming out clean overall. That one's a little dark. But yeah, these are good. Not bad for a $25 million property with a total of like 4,000 images to edit, and I've already gotten most of it done. Most of it done in about 3 hours. So realistically, it'll take probably, I don't know, another 2 hours, 2.5, something like that. Maybe a total of 6 hours for the whole property. Not bad. This is a huge property, and those interior day shots are going to be the most time consuming. And I know that you really can't hold an attention span long enough to really watch that, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'll do that on my own time. Don't even worry. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another record-breaking worldwide live stream broadcast where Chinese viewers are trying to sabotage me and possibly assassinate me because I protect America's democracy and freedom. That is me. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This has been absolutely wonderful. I cannot wait to make so much money off of this job that I'm doing right now. This is going to be awesome. I might buy another Lambo sometime early next year or late this year. Still plenty of time. I'm looking at custom Porsches right now. Probably won't go with Porsche though. They haven't actually endorsed this channel. So having said that, if you want to fall out of the sky to your death, go book a flight with Spirit Airlines. Go book a flight with them. They're awesome. I'm actually going to leave the sponsors up. If you need pest control, go get a can of Raid and spray your entire apartment, because I know it's filled with roaches, ants, and weird stuff. Again, Sarah Lee, thank you for sponsoring today's live stream international worldwide broadcast. You make the best pumpkin pie. Snoopy and Woodstock, thank you for being here. And also, last but not least is Popeye's delicious chicken sandwich that comes with a extra large big gulp of Coca-Cola, soft drink of your choice, and of course an extra large double jumbo side of fries. It's delicious. Everybody take care. Thank you so much for being here. This has just been excellent. We've shattered all world records. I can't wait to look at the analytics for the live stream turnout over in China. I mean, for some reason, they're still flooding this channel right now with viewers. I don't understand why. But anyways, God bless the Chinese. God bless America. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.